Man, I thought this would have ended up in the Andes Mountains. It's a 3 carts to midnight shop. Every few years, someone gets the bright idea that this place should be preserved. Repairs are done for a few months, then the workers disappear when City Hall realizes what type of people really inhabit this place. This became a highly sought-after neighbor. Another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Tootsie Rolled. Another Mike and Ike Hammer. Candy Cane Confidential. It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic, The Sweet and Sour Lady. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office. Being part of a historical landmark is not really helping my midlife crisis. What the hell is that?
That's a SPO pad, protecting the universe from imperfect life forms since 1967. It's like a mall cop with a 5,000-meter volt taser without a moral code. Be careful, Tex. I could get hurt.
Now that's a handsome devil. Wait a minute. A rival PI. Oh man, how did this happen?
Well, that was sooner than I expected. Next time, try destroying the SFO pad before entering Meldondo's office.
Lord knows what I could do with an anvil. Oh, it's a security drone. If I enter its line of sight, I'm toast. Inspector Burns finally opened his own barbecue joint. I bet it tastes just like arson in your mouth.
What can I do for you, Murph? That Holly is a real spitfire. I don't know how I feel about the whole holograms of people too thing, but yeah, why not? I can't really talk about that. If she died the way the cops said she did, burned inside your speeder, it's just too much to think about. I keep a little hope that maybe she ain't dead at all. Or at least that maybe she died in a more peaceful way. I'm no good with that computer stuff, but that little fella at the barbecue joint is a whiz. I'll bet he could get you taken care of. You wouldn't remember him. He moved into the neighborhood a few years back. Not a pleasant man. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, same old ornery cuss he ever was. Don't bother me none. I guess I'm just used to it. Zach don't come in here a whole lot. I guess he don't like my food much. That Clint's really come up in the wild. Though I still hide the chocolate cake when he drops by. I don't want him falling back into his, old ways. Haven't had another food joint on the street since Francesca ran the Slice of Heaven. I thought it might cut into my business some, but not so far. Maybe we just don't have a lot of barbecue eaters around here.
As I made it perfectly clear, your status as a paying customer earns you a modicum of goodwill. I suggest you use it judiciously.
Sorry, you lost me at modicum. Look, answer a few questions for me and I won't kick your butt when I get my memory back.
At least he knows how to keep his mouth shut. Like I always say, you can take a bum out of a dumpster, but you'll never get a dumpster out of a bum. Just smelling the fumes coming off that establishment irritates my bowels.
Looks like Rusty's Fun Mass building has been converted into a Knights of the Templar clubhouse. Holly must be out on strike. I'd better come back later to talk to her. Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here. Oh, it's my favorite podcast, full of pod people. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Wow, nothing is so simple or wonderfully effective as blunt force trauma.
It's locked. I won't be able to enter without proper identification.
Wow, a place even sleazier than yours. And you have an animal print bedspread.
Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques. Maybe we could have been friends, if you were alive. What's this? It's a key to the exclusive llama club. It's the depressed man's kitchen. Yuck. There's gum in this shoe. Hello?
Could I speak to Carlos Tex?
Sorry, have we met? That woman knew me, but hung up quickly when she realized I didn't know her.
If we can find her, maybe we could get some answers.
She must have visited Chandler while she was doing business with Maldonado. Maybe someone around here will recognize the photo. Amateur. I prefer Weenie World's tater tots. It's the only roach hotel where you have a better chance of survival inside than outside. Emily? Oh man, I hope she's doing this to get through school. Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques. Maybe we could have been... His filing techniques are crude at best. Both Maldonado... His filing techniques are crude at best. Ew, even I have a higher standard of living, and I've eaten dog food before.
It's real good having you stop in more regular. How can I help you? I might have seen this lady in here not long ago. Didn't catch your name.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Van Winkle. What is it I can help you with, Rip? Lovely. Oh, she may have come by here. I can't be sure.
Not again. You're gonna get me fired. Or worse. That guy's a go-getter. Why don't you get him to answer these questions? I don't know what it is they're serving in there, but it sure as hell ain't barbecue. That's a fine piece of humanity there. She stopped by the other day and checked out our selection. Took her about 2 seconds to realize it was all crap, so she seemed to know her stuff.
Always happy to help out my best tenant. I haven't tried it. They say that the sauce will melt your eyeballs, and that's a risk I'm just not willing to take. I know for a fact I've never seen this fox before, because if I had, she'd be my lady love.
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here. Not even one crate of mixers. This guy was hardcore. Someone's been spying on the citizens of Chandler Avenue. It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later. It's like a swipe card reader. Cigarettes. Yummy. The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.